Yeah, you're asking something.
Yeah, I think there are also other members in the group. Just explain in like first a functional scenario or how where it is used, like delivery based production integration, so that others who are not aware, they will also get aware.
Okay.
And then we can start the end-to-end process and then the configuration.
Okay. So according to theory, what it is used when, for example, in your company you are having a production unit, but it is not a EWM managed location. It is some IM managed storage location. So in that case, what you can do is, if you have your two warehouses, two storage locations which are EWM managed, like ROD1 and AFS1, and you have one more location which is not EWM managed. It is a basically IM managed storage location, and it is that is the place where you manufacture your product, the final product. In that case, how can you integrate with the EWM for production purpose? So this is the case one scenario, IM managed location integration with EWM. So I created 3 parts here. Pick parts, two materials for pick parts, 404. This is pick part 1. And if you see, I have stock in AFS location now. I don't have anything in IMSL location or in ROD. And I have one more 405 is also pick part. To check stock overview for this. So now I have nothing in IMSL location. I don't have anything. And I have one more release order part. So release order part will not have any manufacturing order reference. You can use it, this stock for any production order after staging. See, now I already have 18 eaches in IMSL location. So these 18 eaches can be used for any production order as per end user. Like if they want to use, they can use. It's not relevant to any one particular production order. Okay, so now we'll go and check once the material documents posted also, what are posted so far. And then we'll check it last. So for this, I can see there are so many posted from the morning. So this 396 is my final finished product, and 404, 405, and 406 are my components. Now we'll start a scenario. CO01. I'm creating a production order now for my final product 396. I'm just taking 3 each. I wanted to produce 3 each. I'm choosing forward scheduling because start date I'm just giving Monday and enter. It gave me a pop-up release order. I'm just giving release order, release carried out. I just wanted to check my operations. If you see here, I created a work center, IMSL work center. And this is the controlling key. I used PP03. Because of this, I'm able to post automatic goods receipt into EWM. And if you see the components, my BOM is exploded here. I have 404, 405, and 406. This is where it is going. And I have a backflash indicator. And I'll save this. So it will create a production order number. So my production order is 191. Now I have to stage the components. I'll go to change mode again, enter, and then I'll go functions. I'll simulate first. It says WM staging of materials without error, executed without error. You can see all parts. Now I'll just execute this. So once I execute and save, it will create an outbound delivery in EWM. I'll go to my /CWM/PRDO. I'll give my manufacturing order here. I think it's 191. The moment I give manufacturing order, it will give me only 2 parts. See, I can see only 404 and 405. The reason is these 2 parts are pick parts. Pick parts, as I said, they are relevant to the manufacturing order. If you go to the reference documents, if I click here, and if I see reference documents, it will have manufacturing order reference for the pick parts. So now I'll just create a warehouse task for this. Okay, before that, you can check, I created one more storage type, PSA. So this is place where basically I created two storage types. One is for components, COMP. So from my COMP storage type 2, components will move from COMP to PSA1. From there, consumption will be happened for IMS allocation. So now what I'm doing, I'm just sending to this PS allocation. Functions, whereas task.
But Suman, this PS allocation is IAM managed?
No, it's not IAM managed. It is linked with the work center. I'll show you the configuration.
The scenario which you're showing right now is EWM managed storage location, right? For PSA?
Yeah, the whatever the storage type.
He is showing is an
IAM managed, but this PSA is EWM only. This is a storage type.
Yeah, but when you move the components from warehouse, it will go to IAM location, right?
It will go to IAM location.
But PSA he has mentioned IMSL PSA means IAM managed PSA he has mentioned PSA correctly. Correct, huh? This one.
I'll explain you when we go to configuration, because for the work center, one side you'll be having storage location and other side you'll be having PSA. For the work center, you'll be linking these two. I'm just creating various tasks for now. Okay. Now if you see here, so it is going from my component, this storage type, from this window, it is moving to PSA storage type. It is not still went, it didn't went to still IMS allocation. The moment I post goods issue, then it will go to IMS allocation, because this PSA is linked to IMS allocation from in the work center configuration.
Yeah, that is what. And there should be one movement that should happen.
Yeah, I'll show. We'll check the movement. Now system will post 411 when I post goods movement. So I'll select this.
Correct. It should post a 411, right? Yeah.
Yep. Because it is a transfer location. Sorry, transfer between two storage locations. So now for pick part, it is confirmed. We'll also do for release order part. I need to do this one. Okay, now it says picking is completed, but goods issue not posted. If I post goods issue only, then it will post 411 movement type. Okay, now this is done. Now I wanted to even stage the other one. I have to go to this transaction MF60. So we have MF/MF60. To stage materials manually for release order parts. I'll just go to this production process order tab. I'll just give my production supply area, my PSA, IMSL PSA. This is what I created. I'm selecting EWM relevant parts and storage location level and execute this. Already I'm having stock for this. Now I'm just executing because I have to take 4 for now. I'm just executing this also. I'm just staging this 4 quantity and save. The moment I save this, it will create one more outbound delivery in EWM. If I go, my previous number is 2031. If I check now for 2032, now it created a delivery. This one is also going for same PSA location. Here, same location it is going. But if you observe, this will not have any reference. I go down. Reference documents, there is nothing. There is only just ERP delivery reference, but not manufacturing order reference.
So if we see the difference for release parts, we need to exclusively run the staging. Okay. Otherwise, if you release that order for the pick parts, it will automatically create the outbound deliveries.
Yeah. There is some error. What happened?
The stock is not there, it says.
Okay.
Stock is not there.
But still, I have stock for this, but this is how this will be executed. Even if I post this,
Yeah,
It will post a 411 moment type. Now we'll check the stock.
yeah, you already have the stock. You continue next step. Yeah.
Yeah, one query, Sumant here. See, when the system runs this PSA, staging, it will consider the stock that is available in the IM storage location also, or no?
I didn't got your question. Can you just repeat that?
See, in IM storage location, the material might already be there. Okay. So whenever it calculates how much quantity it needs to stage, whether it calculates the quantity that is available in the IM storage location and then it calculates, or it calculates based on the current requirement, whatever is there.
I think for the pick parts, it will calculate for what, because pick part is manufacturing order relevant. It will calculate for whatever is there on there. But
it
if
will
you
not
see,
check whether the quantity is available in the IM location or not. It will not check.
no. But for release order parts, it will show when you are staging. It will show the quantities. For me, it showed, right.
Correct.
Saying that,
Yeah.
Now, if you see, there is a already moment I posted. I think I have to quantity 3 inches or something. Like this is how the movement type will be posted from AFS to IMSL. I'm not sure which one now because I have posted so many from the morning. So 13th date, I can see. Yeah, but the moment type will be posted from AFS to IMSL, 411 will be posted. Even if you check the stock, 404. So this is my pick part. I already did the goods issue. Now we can see there is a stock 6 each. Even for 405, there will be a stock. C6 each. Again for 406. There is 18 inches are there already in IMS allocation. So even though we didn't post any goods issue, we can use the stock still. So now I'll go to confirmation of order. Show 15. I'll just give a manufacturing order. Whatever the stock, the yield quantity, we have to yield quantity, whatever we are manufacturing. 3 inches. If I go to goods moment, it is showing me what are the moments will be posted. So for components, we post 261 moment type. For whatever the final product 396 is there, it will post 101 goods received. So for that, I have to give my ROD location where it has to post it in this location. Now, when I save this, it will create one more delivery. See, it says 3 goods movement 4 like successful and delivery is created 1. If we don't have stock, then the entries will fail. Like to post 261 movement type, it will be failed. Then then the entries will be sitting in one more transaction, COGA. Once the stock is available, you can again reprocess the same components there. So now we'll do the final put away also slash and slashes. So I'll just execute. So there is a delivery created 396. I'm using this process type WPCM. So it's all regular thing. I'm just sending this stock to my final component storage type only. I'm just sending to P component pin 1. And if you check the material document now, posting 3 inches. Yeah, it will be posting 101 moment. First it posted 101 moment, I think so, for ROD. Again, from ROD to AFS, it posted 411 moment type. This is our entry. We took 3 just like. And one more thing, if you go into this slide. We're going to manufacturing order components. There will be a reservation number here. Whenever you save this, it will create a reservation number. So this is my work center. I have linked my production supply area here. I have created PSA and I have linked it here. Check my PSA slash zero. This is my PSA I created. It has IMS location. In this PSA, I linked it here for the work center. And I maintain default values PP03. Maintain costing. That's it, I think so. Control cycles slash. Control cycles are maintained for only components. So the control cycle decides how you want to stage.
Control cycle, either you can maintain for finished product or you can maintain for component, whichever way you want.
Then, okay, I didn't experiment on that. I just tried the control
I have done that.
cycles.
Usually, last time when I did it on finished product only.
Okay. So I maintained it for components only. I maintained it for 404, 405, and 406. I gave my source as AFS1 and I gave my destination as IMS allocation here. In the staging indicator, I used pick part for 404 because this pick part, that is the reason this pick part element. Similarly, I maintained for 405 also. For 406, I just changed it to release order part. That is the reason it became release order part. Again, the same source and destination. Also slash. So for finished product, I have maintained this backslash indicator one. That is the reason the tick mark automatically came in the components view. And also I created a production version. I assigned my routing. I created a routing and assigned routing here. And I created a BOM and assigned that BOM here. And also I assigned a production scheduling profile. If you go into this. So I maintain here automatic release. On creation only, it should pop up the release thing. So that is the reason when I gave my command and press enter, it gave me the pop-up of that release, and I maintained automatic goods receipt in scheduling profile. As per this domain slash page. So here I maintained as these two. Here, for whatever the PSA storage location I created a bin. So here there is a link. I think Omkar, we are asking how it is going. See, for my supplier IMSL, I linked my bin, whatever I created for PSA storage type, I linked that bin here. That is the reason the moment the material is going there, the consumption is happening. Because this bin is linked to this supply area, and the supply area is linked to work center IMSL, which is there in IMSL location. And I use process type P210. Pick part and release order part both are pick relevant only. So I use process type P210, nothing but 2010. And I have maintained just part handle dispose and product and PSA here. That's it. Now staging method. All this staging we have given in LP in control cycle only. I have given it, so I'm not maintaining those things here. I created only one bin. That is the reason I said same bin. All my components are going to this bin only. And there is one more setting. SP, logistics execution. So here I maintain my entries to create outbound deliveries and inbound deliveries. I maintain these entries. 411 movement type and 412 movement type. DIG for inbound, DOG for outbound. Again, DOG is linked to DOG and item type, and DIG is linked to DIG and item type in the background. Should be somewhere actually. So this is one entry I maintain for inbound. INBI inbound delivery for production. I think so. INBI means, yeah, INBI PDI inbound delivery for goods is production. Item type IDPP. I maintain this process type. And for outbound deliveries. We will post this configuration document in the group later on. Forward the menu path.
I think, yeah, we will, once you've done that, let me know so that we can post it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you showed everything? I mean,
I'm just trying to search for that document type item type mapping. Should be somewhere.
Go to interfaces, EWM interfaces, right?
Check for PMR, it will be there, but for this, I forgot where it is exactly. Interfaces, yeah. Delivery processing, I think so, yeah. Okay, yeah. This is the one.
Yeah, DIG, GRP, INBI.
This is the one mapping. This is the one entry.
And DOG,
And DOG, PSD, OPS.
OPS.
This is the other one. I think that's it. I have shown PSA, I have shown work center, control cycles.
Yeah. So once the document is prepared, we will share to others.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you all for joining. And then
One question. What is this two parts you were saying? Pick part. You said two parts, right? One is pick part, other is.
Release order part.
So what is the difference between them?
See, pick part is nothing but, for example, you wanted to manufacture, let's say, a cycle. Okay. Now you know for cycle you need two tires, one handle. You need some shock absorber. Like you know exact what quantity you want.
All the components.
So, so when you are taking these parts, they will be considered as a pick part, and you can use these parts for only that one cycle. Okay, but when you take the nuts and bolts, so you don't know, you are not sure how many nuts and bolts you need. So you can take maybe 100 or 200, and you can use it for one cycle or two cycle or three cycles. Depends upon how much each cycle consumes. So what I'm trying to say is this pick parts is relevant to only manufacturing order. Whatever you create manufacturing order, it is relevant to that order. Release order parts, it's not relevant to any manufacturing order. You can use for if the stock is remaining, you created, you took 10, let's say you took some 100 nuts and bolts and you manufactured already 10 cycles, but still you left over with 30. You can use for different cycle also. But these pick parts you can't use like that. That is what I understood.
Okay. And your BOM has all three parts, is it?
Yeah, two pick parts and one release order part.
Okay, fine, got it. Thanks.
okay, good. See you guys next week.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Raju.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, sir.